Hello traders, welcome to the live stream. Am I audible to you? Just let me know. Audio video, is it clear from my end? Am I audible to you traders? Just let me know. Is the audio video clear? Hello, Hajira, Ivan Kumar, welcome to the live stream. Just let me know what is your view about the market. Deepak S. Alright, thanks for confirming. Sundaran sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. Kumar sir, good evening, welcome to the live stream. Now, if I look at global market at this point of time, only Dow Jones I'm able to see here. It's kind of bit bearish at this point of time, and S&P 500 Nasdaq is slightly in an okay situation. We can say it's a flat opening, 0.21% and 0.43%. These two things are kind of okay. We'll wait for some time. We'll try to understand the market sentiment, and then when we get any setup as per the strategy which we follow, if we get entry, we will take it. Manjunath sir, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Just let me know what is your view about the market. Maybe bullish, okay? Some are kind of bullish about the market. This zone is there. This is one kind of pressure zone at this point of time. So as long as market is staying below this zone, let's say if it breaks this zone, right? Next, it has space to move up to this zone. The seller might re-enter. That kind of situation we will get. But from here only, if they start pushing the market towards the downside, then it will be a bit difficult for us. If we are waiting too much of momentum towards the downside, we might lose out on opportunity also. But whatever is the case, just now US market, we've got the opening, so it's okay. We will wait. BTC, Ethereum both has space, the seller zone. Maybe if buyers get activated above this zone only, we can go for bullish up to this zone. Then if it moves up to that zone, either we'll keep the SL as 0 and we will try to book the profit here, maybe 50%. From here, if it starts moving, then we can look for opportunity. But as long as this zone is being respected, random trades it will be if we take. How is your family member who's undergone surgery? My mom only. She's getting kind of better, but she's using walker, right? So little bit support, all those things is needed. We have got her home. We are giving that home feeling, because too much also we don't want her to stay in a hospital and things like that. So home feeling we are trying to give, trying to get things normal. So thank you for asking. Thank you. Namaskaram, sir. Welcome to the live stream. This is seller zone. Nicely, smoothly. If this is correcting, here also some correction we can expect. But I don't feel like usually entering as soon as the market opens, right? That one will create some kind of confusion. As soon as the market opens, immediately if you think about entering, no, sometimes the success rate is very low. Okay, so in that case 60%, 0.618 level support from recent swing. That's fine. Pressure is more. Little above the buying zone, opportunities might open up. What way I'm saying trend line will open up is if market breaks the zone, a retest and shows continuation, right? Near the retest, if you get one opportunity, that will be better if you are thinking of bullish setup. Breakdown, right? Confusion zones are there. Directly we cannot plan based on Ethereum's movement. If we are seeing any reversal here, if you are seeing here at this zone, this one area is there, because again market has come to the support once, twice and all. Here any reversal chance little bit is might be there. That's all. I'm not very sure how it will respect the zone. If Ethereum moves up from the zone, BTC also can sorry, if Ethereum important zone it's broken, so BTC the zone it might not respect. So what we will do, we'll switch to 1 minute time frame. We'll look for false breakdown. If false breakdown doesn't happen, market shows continuation, then only we will go bearish, or else we'll keep quiet. Little more liquidity is there under buying zone. Let's see. BTC, little more space is there for BTC if it wants to go for liquidity here. ETH we will see. ETH also have some more space. So correction, everything is strong. See, immediately at this breakdown, if you enter, sometimes reversal can come. Sometime back I said this is a good zone, but immediately market opens. Today it has worked, but not necessary every day it will work, right? That is one issue. So I did not enter bearish trade there. Now, how was Indian market for you guys today? Did you capture any nice momentum, or was it difficult? How did the volatility play out for you? This is 13-14 points. Recent swing. Here maybe like after this kind of trend line support and all, some bullish momentum can come. So what we can try to do, a small opportunity we can try. I'll place an order here. And what happened? I placed an order. Okay. So I placed an order here. Now for this, stop loss will be small only, not too much. And if it gives a momentum, if it's a false breakdown, then we can get continuation, or else small stop loss I will give and close for this trade. Two reasons why I've taken a trade here is because here market gave a breakdown. Here it's holding on to this zone. This candle, green candle, is not going below this area. So little bit buyers might hold. That one chance is there. And here when it came already this area support, people will be interested to take bearish trade. Little bit continuation possibility is there, is what I'm thinking. If too much correction, if it goes below this candle here, below this, then there will be less possibility for me to make some money from this trade. As of now, already this zone it's come. And here BTC also has given a breakdown. This will attract people and it might show some correction. That is what I was looking at. It seems like this zone, as long as market doesn't break, it's not a problem. Sometimes, if this is the bottom zone, from here if market picks up, right, chance is there to capture from the lower end till the upper end, chance is there. But now this is kind of behaving weird at this zone. It has to give a closing above this, at least this zone. Okay, if it gives, it might be a little bit rally possibility is there. So from our end, stop loss, all those things we will reduce and go. And maybe this has chance of reaching up to at least here. A little more sell from our end. Okay. We'll keep it here. Let's see if market tests this zone. I would have preferred to wait for another 10-15 minutes, things like that. Let the market settle later around 8:30. I would have decided, okay, let me look for opportunity. But here 60-65% success rate setup this is. That is why I took this trade. Or else I wouldn't have taken. So stop loss also less only I have given. I captured 50 points along with you in stop loss hunting strategy. Okay. Sir, in Bank Nifty, entry and target and stop loss. Entry, target and stop loss, all three hit. But luckily, I kept a target. Sir, it hit that first and then later only hit the stop loss. Okay. See, in Indian market today, to a certain extent, what if you just go and check out this video, right? This video, 3.5 minutes, I've explained with all the logic. What is the potential where market can move towards the upside? All those things. Moment came later after 2 o'clock only. But if you had observed that, I had highlighted certain points to you guys, explaining the logic why there is a high chance of market moving up and why there is very less chance for Nifty and all to go below 25,000 again. That and all I said based on price action, stop loss hunting logic only. This setup is becoming, as long as market doesn't break this zone, it is difficult, traders. It has to give a closing above this zone. If it cannot give, then you would have got stuck in sideways market or things like that. Little bit space is there, yes, for the market to move towards the downside and things like that. Sometimes feeling the main if market is going to make a very big movement, right, stop loss cannot be here, stop loss has to be here. but still I kept my stop loss at this zone because little bit there is a chance that US market can turn a bit bearish. If that happens, doesn't matter how big the stop loss is, it will take off all that. So much stop loss is not required. ISR had been trying to join your crypto group, but since I've already had an account, where is it? Sir, as you told in the video in Telegram group, I got one more trade at 238 and got 30 points profit. Strategy Nifty at buyer zone. Bank Nifty broke day's high. That's it. Day's high resistance, it was holding on too much, right? Bank Nifty here. This zone, if it gives a continuation, then there is a possibility of upside move. If Bank Nifty decides to break 59,000, definitely Nifty will test our resistance. This was explained in the video clearly along with logic. So how you made use of it is up to you. See, everyone every day cannot say everything accurately, but based on the sentiment, we will come to a logic and understanding. That is what I explained. How you made use of that logic and all those things is up to you. So I've been it is this one, as long as this zone market doesn't break, no, this is going to be a headache only. Sideways, suddenly spike will come. Bearish entry also I will miss out. This zone, if market will hold, if it holds this zone, fine. If it doesn't hold, then we will be a bit prepared. Those who have not taken entry, little bit you wait. Okay, we will see what to do. If it's going to break this zone or this zone, we will wait and see. In between that zone we are right now. I've been trying to join crypto group, but since I already have an account, I'm not able to use your referral. Is there any solution? As of now, crypto group, everything we want to give it for free only, and Delta exchange is the only thing that we have looked into, right? So that's the only method. Other methods we don't have right now. I've not tried any other brokers also, for that matter. This one, if it goes this time, fine, traders, or else it should break this zone. All this movement is not. It should go here, break this zone, continue. From here it has to pick up. If it gives a closing above this, then easily this zone it will break, and then it might have a chance of moving towards the upside to test at least this target. That's the plan. 3-4 times cost to cost zone only it's coming, huh? Why are you not taking in BTC? In BTC, little bit for me here, it was like it had given a breakdown here. Still the space was there. Maybe it might break this and later recover. That chance and all was there. But here Ethereum already, it had come to this zone. Trapping was there, and I felt okay, Ethereum we will try, because mostly how I check Nifty, Bank Nifty, right? If if Bank Nifty is making a movement, for example, here I said Bank Nifty, this is the buyer zone. Bank Nifty, if it moves up from this buyer zone, Nifty, even if it is broken the buyer zone, it will move up. I told you this, right? And if you're there in free group, you will get to know. I had said that logic. That same logic applies here also. Okay. If Ethereum is somewhere near the buyer zone, if Ethereum moves, only then BTC will move. So I thought, okay, Ethereum better entry I'm getting. So we will look for continuation, something. Again here, give a closing, please. Hello Balu sir, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Sir, you told in the video in Telegram group, I got one more that I read already. How many times traders? How many times this zone? 1, 2. This is the third time. 3, 4 times. If it does know what will happen, it will come off, take off stop loss here. Later it will move. That time we will feel a bit disappointed as to because we got stuck in sideways market. Sooner it breaks that zone, better. Now around 57 people watching the live stream. If you're making use of the content, logics, everything that I share, please support the channel by liking the video. After liking the video, please mention your name as well, okay, in the comment section. We will announce your name. Anyone who's thinking of taking fresh trade, please wait. Seller zone, buyer zone, both market is just trading between that. So now there is less, any side it can break, right? Since I've already taken bullish trade, considering this area as the buyer zone, I got my entry only here. I did not get at this bottom. So I got my entry here. I've taken the trade. If buyers are strong, they will push the market up. So at least this zone it has to break for my setup to become successful. If market gives any closing here, then later it will hit my stop loss also. Little more bearish also it can turn out. So don't take any random trades right now. Just wait. Manjunath sir, thank you so much. Srinivasa, welcome and thank you. Now market is between buyer zone and seller zone. Now, how many of you think market will move up? How many of you think market will move down? If you ask me, it is 50-50 setup. Okay, that is why with full conviction I'm not able to say. I'll be lucky if a market breaks this zone and sustains, or else small stop loss, whatever it is, I will give in, I will close. Okay, your point of view, you think it will move up or it will move down? After a long time, Indian market gave good momentum on both sides without the fear of Trump or any other negative news. I think was something related to India EU, right? Some trade, mother of trade or something like that. So it's kind of breaking up. If it gives a closing, it will be good for us. Who entered already with me, fine. We will reduce the stop loss a bit more. Still this closing next candle, okay, closing we have got, then this has chance. Okay, probability increased a bit more, where this zone can be the target 1, this zone can be target 2. So based on the probability, no interest to take more risk here. If this zone it's broken, then it will 60-70% it will go here. Later, if it is very strong, it will reach my main target. Little more. Hi sir, this is Murali. Like the video. Thank you so much, Murali sir. Thank you so much. Srinivas sir, up. Okay. Hopefully. See this, I said no, chance is high. It will reach this. It reached that zone. If you are a safe trader, you can book. Okay. If you're a safe trader, I mean. See, continuously pressure is coming. From here, it can come down also, or it will achieve my target also. Both possibilities there. But this is a zone for safe traders to book. Correctly reached. Many times based on the safe trader zone, if I keep exiting, no, my success rate will be very very good. I don't exit near the safe trader zone. I try for bigger momentum. That time only losses, number of losses will increase. But when if I stick to the same plan, when I get the moment, my profit also will be double, triple, things like that. Bullish, sir. Okay, okay. This was target one. Market gave safe traders exit here. Again, if it continues, fine. I've reduced the stop loss. Risk is less in this trade. If it continues, we will take it. If not, small SL, we will close. Now I said no, 60-70% also. The market will test this. Now from this zone, it is 50-50 only. Only if it breaks this zone, it has space to move. Until it breaks this zone, it is just 40% success rate. If it breaks this zone, then 70%. I'm not saying any random place, right? Before market reaching that zone only, I said here target one can be there. Some people what they do, I know, who regularly follow me, they'll take, I'll say safe traders exit trade, they book the profit, they exit off. After that again, that safe trader zone, if it breaks, they will look for entry. Okay, again fresh entry. So here 50% whatever they get as profit, they book it off. They play more smart than me. I'm nothing in front of many people. Sir, like the video myself. Rajesh Kannan. Hello, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the live stream. We'll touch 2940. 292940. If it touches, good, sir. But for that, it has to break this zone. Okay. Booked. Hajira Smart. You booked right time. So I kind of get stuck like this. Ethereum, you find BTC. BTC also has to go above this zone. Somewhere if BTC goes below the zone, then it will continue the downtrend. I don't know how long it will take. Vakrudin Pasha sir, smiling for what? Because I said you guys and all are smarter than me, right? See, stop loss what I kept here, I have got it so much, right? So risk is very small, $14. Reward is close to 90. If more movement comes, I will trail also. But as long as this level breaks, no confidence, success rate is just 40%. Already this was safe traders profit booking area. Now if it gives any movement, fine. So I'm already preparing myself, my mindset to give off the stop loss. Let's see. Revesh, am I pronouncing your name correctly, sir? Welcome to the live stream. Those of you watching the live stream, support the channel traders by liking the video. It motivates me also. Liquidity is at the bottom. More liquidity is there at the bottom. 2884 in ETH. 2884. It's too lower. Action point is 10 12 points. We'll just be prepared. Okay, if market shows continuation here, if it goes below the zone, small SL I took, I closed. Now as long as this zone doesn't break, bearish opportunity is not there. This zone, if it breaks, we can go for bearish trade. Sorry, as long as this zone breaks, bullish opportunity is not there. Even though this is the buyer zone, I did not wanted to keep that much stop loss. If it's a correction, if it goes, fine. That is what I thought, and I left. Let's wait for the zone. Now this zone is not required. This is the upper zone, this is the lower zone. After taking SL, come on. Solar zone. Maybe we'll consider this Fibonacci levels now. If market is holding between this zone, then to set up will have 10 12 points. So I don't know how many exited with me, how many are holding. If you're holding, means this is one more opportunity market is giving you to exit here. There's upper zone, it's not breaking here, pressure can come. We'll see what market does. If I place a sell close to 24 points and all is too much for this. Anyways, we will beat. Exited, okay. Came quickly, took that small SL and showing recovery, what to do. Didn't take, okay. I was in call trade but couldn't capture points as there was no momentum in the premium in the last 30 minutes in Nifty. Only Bank Nifty premium. Bank Nifty also monthly expiry, no? So, okay. Who's out? Fine. Who's out? Fine. Whoever is there in the trade still, the zone little pressure is there. So maybe you can consider to book also if you want, or make of the risk zero. Also pressure is coming. BTC here, if I see around 270, 300 points, pressure can come here. So I placed a sell order here and little above my previous target only I will keep the SL, and for that I'll be looking for $178. the seller zone for this, so much SL is not required. Seller is strong, he has to not get. We will see what happens. Slowly we'll keep trailing the SL and going if it goes as per the direction. Previously I'd kept target here. Now by chance if market goes for the previous target also breakout, this is what I feel, little bit pressure is there. For the sake of liquidity, market can move down. On top side, all the liquidity here, it's taken. And this seller, if he's strong, he'll push the market down. That's what I'm waiting for. If the seller is strong, he's shown some little pressure. So I thought, okay, he might do one attempt. This seller on top, he might do one attempt here if market moves up. So two zones are there. What will happen? We will see. This zone is important. Okay, if market gives a closing above this zone, little bit more pressure can come up to this zone. 25, 24. As long as this zone is not breaking, it is a kind of good thing only for us. Exited. Okay, fine. Fresh trade I've taken. You guys see if you're interested. Okay, this zone is respecting as of now. Sometimes this 1 minute time frame, right? You see how much it will help us to take entry also based on the candle. A little bit I took entry, right? But at the same time, if I switch to 5 minutes, here still that indecision kind of situation I'm able to see. But what to do, taking in 1 minute, I'm very used to Indian market. That is what I follow here also. Over a period of time, it's become an advantage also, sometimes disadvantage. This zone, if it forms a week, what to do? To wait for just 839, 840. Fine. Safe traders, if you want, you can exit if market gives a closing above this zone and show continuation also, so that later maybe you can think about entering. But if this zone breaks little bit, it will go here, it will form a weak candle sometimes. All those kind of pressure and all I'll be able to see. So okay, don't give closing above that zone. One second, market is, someone is at the door also. It's broken the zone, traders. If it breaks the zone, I said no, a little bit pressure is there. So should I take the risk? Maybe I can take entry later, maybe I feel. It's broken this. Mindset is saying if the zone is a break on, it is a pressure only. Okay, fine. Safe traders, you exit if you want. This zone, should I wait or not? I'm thinking this upper zone is broken. Ten seconds. It should break here, traders. This one and all is problem situation. No, this will go up only. If it goes up, this will form a wick. Then it will reverse. If it reverses also, so much SL I have to give or not. That's what. This zone, if it breaks, first setup only was perfect setup. Created confusion. Little bit messed up. This was the target. Messed up. One extra, this pullback created that kind of pressure for us. Sorry, this here. By now our target should have reached at the upper level. What to do? Now can we take bullish trade? I don't think so. Still, because this seller is not yet given up. If he gives up only, no, where is it? Recently is formed. Let's see, BTC. If market, my last setup, if it's no, I'm not getting the move I want, then I will think about closing this trade. Okay, last setup here. Stop loss. If I miss out, I will not get the entry. Target T4. Okay, this is my last setup. If market breaks, usually all the, if it won, let's say it was in a downtrend, it had corrected a lot. This was to remove weak players, and if this seller is strong, it has to come down, right? This is seller zone 1, this is seller zone 2. Once it broke seller zone 1, finally the seller zone 2 is there. It created wick, took SL, and then only it's correcting. Old trade only I should have kept. So what, little bit in two setup also, little bit I've done issue with the stop loss. Stop loss, since I cut down too much, it hit the stop loss and then only gave the target. That one mistake it became. Here when it broke this zone only, I was thinking, okay, so much stop loss is not required, I'll think a little more. But here I somewhere I kept stop loss. No, I thought, okay, if the seller is strong, up to this zone also I should keep. But from here, if you see, the stop loss is too much. Risk reward properly I will not get. So that is why I got a little bit messed up there. Two setup is gone wrong. One, okay, cost to cost around that only. Second setup, I've given the SL. This is the last setup for the day. Okay, if we get the move, fine. If not, this is seller zone. If seller holds this zone, market has to move up. Sorry, move down. So market gave a breakdown here, attracted people, moved up, removed weak players. If the seller is strong, Fibonacci level 618 level also is there. Seller has put one pressure here. If it shows continuation, momentum towards the downside can come. Okay, that's my final logic. Based on that logic only, I have taken this trade. Okay. Thank you, sir. With your guidance, I was able to pay the medical bills for my mother. Had stroke. We'll see last setup what happens. Now in this particular trade also, like I said earlier, if market gives a closing above this zone, right, this additional momentum just for buffer I'm keeping. For safe traders, stop loss here only is kind of okay situation. Okay, as long as the seller is holding this zone, it is fine. If he's not holding this zone, then we leave it. And so here I'm gonna pull back all these levels. Liquidity is there, and based on liquidation heat map also, we have some opportunities here. Here liquidity is there. Really, it's easy to understand support and resistance, supply demand zone while trading along with you, sir. It's my dream to become full-time trader in futures market. Okay. Glad I could be of help for you. This person is holding. If market gives closing above this, then it will continue the upside move. So only I'm reducing my stop loss and going, right? So let's see. Do we feel bad? Exact plan was perfect. It is here. The zone, book the profit, exit. The trailing stop loss, little bit problem it created. It's not about the this one. What is that? It is just that logic was right. We missed the profit whatsoever that second with little bit mismatch in SL. Even a good setup, we could not capture. No, that is what little bit bad I feel. Exit. I didn't take. I was in call trade, but how long? How long? If BTC gives closing below 87,000 655, right? Yeah, somewhere, yeah, 622 closing. If it gives, then here also we can see some pressure towards the downside. How long? How long? Bro, it is Fibonacci tool. We will use 6187 is. We will use, first of all, we should have a basic idea about price action and stop loss hunting. Along with that, we have to, once we have the logic and all those things, that time if you use Fibonacci tool, it will be useful. Random places and all you cannot use, right? Mm, zone is what is acting as strong and support. How long? How long? How long? How many of you have entered this last trading setup with me? Mm, There is one pressure zone here. Okay. No trade, sir. Entered, sir. Okay. This is one pressure zone traders. Okay. Hopefully market breaks that zone, goes below this area. It will be better. From here, if it gives pullbacks, stays sideways, nothing can be done. If it continues, good for us. Sooner it closes this zone, better. No. This profit and all is like too far for us. So ideally at the initial stage, our goal has to be to protect our capital. This profit and all you find. Okay, you leave it. This capital we have to keep protecting at certain levels, as in when market comes we have to keep trailing. Here it's kind of gone below this zone. This one zone is there. Why I'm marking this zone is because trend line breakout. Okay, here market, let's say it gave a breakdown here. This will attract some people to take bearish trade, and from here some pullback can come, right? So that is why next conviction is this zone. If market goes below this zone, then more momentum we can expect. Next zone will be here only. If the zone and all market comes, then bigger fall can happen. Now this trend line breakdown, some people will be, should we enter, not enter, things like that. From our end, little bit SL we will reduce. No trade, okay. No trade. If you have not taken trade, no problem. This zone and all, I'm kind of feeling that it will break and go here only. After breaking, coming here, what will happen next is what I have to see as per my understanding. How many of you have not yet liked the live stream? Please do that. Support the channel. After liking the live stream, please mention your name in the comment section. How do you mark selling? I'm looking for a certain range where buyers can re-enter. Let's say market give a breakdown here, gone below the zone. This buyer is there. He might think about pushing the market from this zone, right? Here you can see this big candle, right? This one is buying pressure. So this person, before reaching this zone, he might have one attempt to push the market from here. Okay. So that is why I marked this area. If this buyer, he has to be weak, or this buyer entered here only to hunt the stop loss of weak place. If that is the case, the zone, this buyer will show less pressure. Later market can move towards the downside. Okay, that's how I'm thinking. From my end, again, loss I have reduced. Sir, one suggestion, the trading view chart which you use, there is some slight difference in price compared to Delta Exchange. There is exact chart like Delta Exchange price and trade. I'm using this Delta Exchange platform only. That chart only I'm using right now, traders. I'm not using trading view as of now. You mean when I give the levels and things like that? Okay, I was saying no, this zone market can come. If it comes here, okay, almost it came. I think it will come, but little bit, if you think you're safe trader, little bit stop loss your trail, because if this buyer re-enters again like this, volatility can commence problem, right? I hope you're understanding. Yes sir, level marking. That is there because BTC, that is a BTC USD spot chart. The trading setup, whatever I share here, is on the future chart. Always there will be some kind of difference, right? Spot chart we cannot trade in, but everyone looks at the spot chart only for levels and things like that, right? That is why even I share the support and resistance based on the spot chart. But I understand what exactly problem you're facing. Hmm. Seller entered here. Let's see if there is no selling pressure here. Again, problem. Seller doesn't enter here, then it's a problem. That's why I'm reducing the SL for the trade. Okay. As of now, only $6 SL. So to a certain extent, capital is intact, protected. If we get the move, big move, or else small SL, we will exit, right? This is not small SL, this kind of no SL. Target is there, bottom. If bigger trend, if we get towards the downside, so much will it, we'll look at heat map once. 2884. Okay. So 2884, we will say, okay, 2887. Up to this zone only, if market comes, it's fine. That only will be a very big move itself. Okay, 32, 35 points is decent. Now this we can say it's a risk-free trade. It becomes a risk-free trade only because we decided to enter at the upper level because looking at the selling pressure zone. We believe that the seller will re-enter, re-entered. That is where entering at the right time also matters. Trailing the SL. Here one mistake I did. There I messed up. That's fine. I can't keep thinking. This zone I said no traders. Already pull back if it's giving means more pressure can come. See, if you are safe trader, already this zone you want to book means you book. For me, risk is zero, so I'm holding. If it comes down, fine, or else small stop loss, I will close. Okay. I hope you guys have understood. Today's market setup. If the zone breaks, next to market the support only. First, it has to break this. Okay. Again, I'll say safe trader. If you book here. I'm not booking. My target is here. Market, if it gives a breakdown here, correction, let's say random stop loss hunting, it is doing and moving up, still for me no loss. But if market, this is just a pullback, and if it shows continuation, good profit I'll be able to make in today's trade. Okay, that is the plan. Based on that only, I'm not going to make any changes to this setup. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Okay, one important event I have to attend, so I'm thinking, okay, 1 hour live stream is done already. When we are in profitable situation only, I'm giving the update. So here, safe traders book, others trail the SL almost to cost, leave it. If it continues, we will be able to capture momentum up to 2887. Okay, if you think this target is too far. Next, of course, when market gives a breakdown here, you will keep trailing the SL little more and you keep going, so that maximum profit whatever you are able to make, you can make without reaching this zone. If market reverses also, then profitable situation only you will close this trade. Okay, so net to net we are in a okay situation itself. Since I have to go somewhere, I'm thinking, okay, let me close the live stream. I hope you don't mind. We will see tomorrow, traders, because people are waiting for me also. If market takes too long to give the move, for me also, it will delay for others also. Okay. So this zone safe traders book. Next safe traders here. After this, keep trailing the SL and go. Okay. This is what I wanted to say. Okay, thank you so much everyone for participating in the live stream. Every day I come live around 8 o'clock. People who are part of crypto community group, this is a seller zone. Sellers might enter here. With that logic only I have taken here. So here we know buying can come. If it comes, fine, no loss. If it continues, big momentum I'll be able to capture. Okay. With that, since we're in a okay situation only, I'm closing this trade. You can see what can be the next target. Main target will be this. Once this zone break, keep trailing the SL and go. If you want to book your safe trader, book here only. Okay. All right. Everything from my end, I've given the update. Further, what market will do, I'll let you know. Okay. Thank you, everyone. If you want to learn the crypto strategy, then you can open account with Tilde Exchange. We will give you access to a crypto Telegram group. Right, in that the strategy is explained. Everything is there as to how to look for uh, stop loss hunting levels, how to plan our entry and things like that. It's a 40 minutes video. If you understand that, in live when you come the setup what I take, you will get more clarity how I'm planning the trades and everything. Okay, anyways, thank you for participating. I'll see you tomorrow. The zone is respecting, will it continue or not, I don't know. We will see what happens. Good night, traders. Take care. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow 8 o'clock I'll be live.